Hey, are you about to list your house? Well, there's something you should know before you list it. Coming up. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me today. If you're about to list your house, you may want to watch this video to the end because we're going to talk about a concern that's really just not brought up a lot. Now, when you're listing your house, one of the things that you're going to have showing. So another agent's probably going to bring a potential buyer to view your home. And one of the things that we want to know is, hey, what did that buyer think about my house? So one of the things that we do as agents is that we ask for some feedback from that seller, from that buyer's agent. Sometimes we send out a request, maybe it's a text, maybe it's an email, or even a phone call. But we try to get that feedback for our sellers from that buyer's agent. Now with this feedback, if we get enough feedback on the house, some people are saying maybe it's priced too high, maybe it needs to be cleaned up, or they didn't like this or that. So then we use that feedback to make adjustments to the listings. But what I'm here to talk about today is for the sellers that have surveillance cameras. Yeah, I'm talking about these right here, as simple as, these video and audio recordable devices at your home, there to protect you and your family. Well, guess what? These things right here, they can get you in trouble. So here in the state of Texas, we have what they call the OneParty Rule. And what that means in simple terms is that, hey, as long as you are part of the conversation, you're able to record yourself within that conversation. But where people are getting in trouble with these surveillance cameras at their house is that when the other party is not aware they are being recorded. Yeah, and I get it. You put it on the listing, your agent puts it in the listing that there's surveillance available, there's audio there. Yeah, I get it. But the audio recording part of that video surveillance will not fly in the state of Texas under that OneParty Rule. So what this does is it protects those potential buyers or agents or whomever's showing your house. It protects their privacy from private conversations. You can't record those private conversations. Now, the video part, like I said, I'm not a lawyer. Reading these laws are kind of like clear as mud, but I'm just trying to give you the basics of this. The video is a little bit different. Now, you can record video as long as it's pretty much like in a public area. So exterior of the houses, like on the porches, garage, and even sometimes the foyer of the home. But where you can get in trouble with the video part is, if you have it in the living areas, bedrooms, and especially the bathroom. Do not put videos in the bathroom. That's just going to get you in a lot of trouble. But the video, you can't have the video and the audio recording at the same time. So Here's the way, let's get around this. If you're gonna list your house, and let's say you do have surveillance cameras, which most people do nowadays, so here's the best way to stay out of trouble. If you're gonna have cameras, make sure they're on the exterior, so your porches, your garage area, and maybe the foyer, but I'd leave that one alone. I would just leave the cameras on the exterior of the home, and then if they are recordable devices, just go ahead and shut that off. Just don't even record the audio. So leave your cameras outside, turn off the audio. You should be okay, but there's definitely no guarantee. I'm gonna link some information below to these laws, and you can see what I read there. So get with your agent, ask him or her what you should do. Refer to that link below about the actual laws there. And I hope this helps you out. I hope this keeps you out of trouble. If you have any questions, message me below. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you next time.